Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays, and I finally completed Harvest Jack. So full ascension, full masteries, skills I did not upgrade, so yeah, I probably won't even upgrade his skills then anyways, unless I don't have any other champion to upgrade. So I did it all free to play, so it took me a while, since I think it took me like a week to finish everything. So I wasn't even refreshing or anything to get his masteries up. And yeah, we're going to be doing an in-depth guide / review on Harvest Jack. As always, we're going to be going over his skills, artifacts, and masteries. We're going to rate him, and we're going to showcase him in a couple of places in the game. So Harvest Jack is a Spirit Affinity champion, part of the Undead Horse faction. He was a legendary fusion. I actually did him free to play. You guys can go check out my video of how I got Harvest Jack free to play. And he's an HP based champion, so his damage is based on HP, even though he does not do that much damage for some reason. So Harvest of Fears is A1 ability, is a triple hit. I like that triple hit, but he doesn't do much damage. So if you guys want to be using him in Clan Boss, you guys can go ahead, even though he's not that good in Clan Boss, because of his A2 and his A3 ability are not that good for that. You're basically just going to be using him for Harvest Fear, and for taking away the attack up on the Clan Boss. So each hit has a 25% chance of stealing one random buff from the target. And then you can also place Fear. So Fear does not work on Clan Boss. That's unfortunate. It does not work on any bosses. So this chance increases 100% if all buffs were stolen from the target. And as you upgrade it, increases its chance and does more damage. Dreams to Ashes. He has an AoE ability that places block buffs debuff for 2 turns on targets under Fear debuffs. And so yeah, you're going to be needing a Fear debuff on the target in order to actually do something with this ability. It doesn't do any, like, barely any damage. And what it does is it reverses, it does the opposite of what the champion has of any of the buffs. So if they have increased attack, he puts decreased attack. If they have continuous heal, he places poison. And it's a 3-turn cooldown when maxed out. Unfortunately, for some reason, Harvest Jack, his AI always uses this ability first when it's on auto. Dreams to Ashes, but he should be using Lore of Terror first. So Lore of Terror is an AoE ability. Again, does a little bit of damage, not too much damage, and he has a max out 100% chance of placing a True Fear debuff for 1 turn. And he also places decreased speed debuff for 2 turns and decreases each target's turn by 50% if the True Fear debuff is placed. So it is very good. You're going to be needing a lot of accuracy though. And he has a chance of placing Sleep debuff for 1 turn if the True Fear debuff is not placed. There was a glitch when I was running him in Dragon's Lair where he actually applied Sleep on the dragon, but it wasn't working, which is hilarious because you can't place Sleep on the dragon. His passive ability, when he gets attacked, he can decrease the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn. So that is pretty good, I guess. So I guess he's okay if you want to build him as a tank. So you can actually use provoke pieces on him as well. So yeah, his kit looks better than it actually is. That's all I gotta say. So I am running Immortal, so 2 pieces of Immortal, as you can see here. So he heals by 3% every turn. So that's going to be 6% heal whenever he takes a turn. If you want, you can run with 3 sets of Immortal, so that's 6 pieces. 1 life set, that's what I'm using, because those are the best sets that I have right now. So what you're looking for Harvest Jack. So you're going to be looking for accuracy, so that's a substat for sure. You're going to need speed, you're going to need HP percentage, and get some defense percentage so he's more tanky. For the boots primary, of course, we're going to go for speed. We got 26, I don't have this plus 16 yet. And for the chest, I want to get this HP percentage, but I only have accuracy right now, so that's what I'm running. And it has 17% HP percentage on the substat and 9 speed, so that is very good. And HP percentage primary for the gauntlets. You got some defense right here and some crit rate, crit damage. He doesn't really need that right now. Accessories, so we got defense percentage 16% and 10% HP. That is very good, as well as the primary's HP. We have crit damage here, so why I'm using this is because it has 17 accuracy. I want to get as much accuracy as I can. And for the banner, you're going to go for accuracy primary, and if it has speed, use that, it's better. 16% defense here, 5% HP, and total stats 75,731 health points. So he has that much HP, but he doesn't deal a lot of damage. But so not every champion should be a damage dealer. That's what we got to learn from this. But I do think they need to give him a little bit of a buff since he is a legendary. So I think he should be doing a little bit more damage than he actually does, which I will show you guys. Speed is 175. Preferably I want that to be 200 or 190, something like that. 232 accuracy, so his accuracy is good. So we're going to review Harvest Jack. Arena offense, so on offense you are controlling him, so I'm going to give him a 5. On defense, I'm going to give him a 3. I'm going to give him a 3 because the AI, as I said, likes to use Dreams to Ashes first instead of Lord of Terror. So it actually messes up your whole strat. Campaign locations, he is capable of soloing campaign if you max him out. But he is very slow. He's not a campaign farmer. So I'll give him a 4. So he is very good for that. Fire Knight's Castle, I'll give him a 5. He has a triple hit. I'll give him a 4 actually. Because Dreams to Ashes and Lord of Terror do not work on the Fire Knight. But they are good for the first 2 waves. So yeah, very good is good enough for him. Clan Boss, he has a triple hit and that's it. So I'm going to give him a good. Spirit Keep, I'm going to give him a 5. He's capable of removing that block debuffs from the Spirit Keep. Magic Keep is going to be a 4 because he is weakness. He has the affinity disadvantage. So he's going to be hard for him to steal the buffs, but I still think he's pretty good. Spider's Den. So Spider's Den, I haven't not tested him in Spider's Den. So for now, I'm going to give him a good. I haven't seen a lot of people saying that he was good in Spider's Den. The Dragon's Lair, he is good for the first 2 waves. So I'm going to give him a 3 as well. He's not very good against the dragon though. Forest Keep, I'll give him a very good. Ice Golem's Peak, I would say he's actually better. I say he's underrated in Ice Golem's Peak. I think that he is a 5 in Ice Golem's Peak because he's capable of helping you with the first 2 waves. And because the Ice Golem is different than all the other dungeons, because he actually has 2 minions on the side, so you can actually place True Fear on them and stop them from taking turn, which is very good. So I would actually give him a 5. Ice Golem's Peak. Void Keep, I'll give him a 4. And that's it for the ratings. I recommend artifacts. 4 health pieces, so 2 health sets. So I say that is pretty good for Arena, but he doesn't have any speed on him at all. So don't follow that. So since Harvest Jack does not do a lot of damage, so if they fix him, I will go through the offense route and get that Giant Slayer. But since he does not do a lot of damage, I want to use him as a tank type champion that places debuffs and tanks for the team. We're going to go over this. So we have defense plus 75. Blast Proof decreases damage received from AoE attacks by 5% since I use him a lot in Arena as well as dungeons. I'm going to have that. Shadow Heal, he heals by 6% of his max HP each time an enemy is healed. That is good for Arena. Delay Death, he reduces the damage of the champion receives from a specific enemy by 0.75%, which each hit taken from the enemy. Damage reduction stacks up to 6% for each enemy. Selfless Defender, he decreases damage an ally receives from the first enemy hit in each round by 20%. So that is good for Arena as well as dungeons. And Cycle of Revenge, he has a 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit. It's only increased the turn meter once if an ally receives multiple critical hits from a single skill. And the tier 6 master he went with his Bulwark, so he decreased the damage all allies receive by 5%, and he's going to receive that damage instead. So he has a high health pool, so that is a good choice for him. So he went the accuracy route, and we got Lore of Steel. We are not using basic sets, we're just using life as a basic set. So if you want, you can actually use six pieces of life to get the bigger boost. But I'd rather have that regeneration. I like having Evil Eye for champions that I like to use in Arena. It decreases the target's turn meter when his hits them with a default skill for the first time. And Master Hexer, he has a 30% chance to extend duration of any debuff he casts by 1 turn. So that is good for his Fear and True Fear. Masteries, I might change it if they buff him into Giant Slayer. But for now, we're going to run this. So we're going to go ahead and throw him in Arena. Let's try to find a team that is actually strong. So this team looks pretty good. I don't like how they have Juliana, but we're just going to... This team right here. So they don't have a speed lead, unfortunately. I'm running Harvest Jack in place of... I usually run Lord Shazar as lead, but I don't want the fight to end too quick, so we're going to run Harvest Jack here. I think it is kind of overkill that I'm running Molly with Harvest Jack, because she plays a Provoke, but he's going to stop them from moving. If you see right here, so she has 2-turn Provoke on them. So they're going to attack her, but then he has a chance. He can stop them from moving. So if I go on auto, he's going to use this ability first, which basically does nothing. So we're going to run this ability. So he's got 2 True Fears, 2 stacks right here, and 1 stack on these guys. So that's if he takes a turn. So see, Sir Nicholas did not take a turn because of that True Fear that was on him. So let's increase the speed of our guys. We don't have... Alright, so this is when he uses Dreams to Ash. So he's going to place block buffs on them right now. On this guy because he had True Fear. And we're just going to kill Sir Nicholas. So that block buffs is very good for this champion right here, because it's going to stop him from placing block damage. There we go, triple hit. And we're going to let him take a turn. He won't take a turn. Okay, let's try to find one more team. I want a stronger team than that. All the teams have been really easy so far. Okay, we're gonna go against a team that's old legendaries. 193 total power, even though that doesn't mean much. But yeah, we're gonna run this. Let's go. Let's do it. We might lose, but I want to show you, keep it 100 with you guys. Show you everything. So if Lord Shasar goes, we might actually lose this fight right away. Okay, they got freeze on us. That's not good. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, we're gonna run this now. We can actually still win this. All right, you gotta get some kills. Nope. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, this guy's got a solo, but I don't think he will. Yeah, we lost. So I think having some resistance on him is pretty good as well. So I'm actually going to keep this in the video. I want to show you guys. Oh, he got fear on her. I should have went after Arbiter there. Yeah, I want to show you guys. So he is pretty good in arena, but against teams like this, I don't think even my regular team could have beat that team. And we're also going to run him in Ice Golem's peak. So we're going to run him Ice Golem's 20, just because I think he is underrated in Ice Golem. So we're going to cut to the end of this fight. So we're going to go straight to the Ice Golem, so you guys won't see everything. You can see right there that he used that move first, his A2, A3. I don't know, the one that is supposed to have True Fear on them. So I think if you have a champion that can place True Fear first, or Fear on the enemy, I think it's better. His AI would be okay, but by himself, no. So yeah, cutting to the Ice Giant.
11 minutes later.
All right, so we've reached the Ice Golem. So we're gonna try to place True Fear on these guys. Too bad he doesn't have it up yet. Come on, man. So how do you guys feel about Harvest Jax? Let me know down in the comments section. I kind of feel like he is subpar for a legendary champion. I mean, I feel like his True Fear would actually be good for Faction Wars, but nobody plays Faction Wars. I don't play Faction Wars. I don't know who does play Faction Wars. If you guys actually play Faction Wars, let me know down in the comments section. Yeah, so I feel like he is good for Faction Wars. Arena, he is good, but I don't feel like he is top tier yet, or if he will be. He doesn't need to be top tier, but I don't think, like, I think he is okay for arena, but for dungeons, he does slow your runs down because the first two waves, I mean, he is kind of helpful in that turn, like slow and steady wins a race kind of thing. But for speed running that dungeon, he slows it down. Same thing with Molly, but Molly is again slow and steady type of champion. So I feel like the champions after Sir Nicholas Fusion have been kind of subpar, except for Molly. I really enjoy using Molly. She has helped my teams in dungeons, in arena. She's in my main rotation for arena. And also, I want to know, how do you guys build Harvest Jack? Do you guys think my way is correct? I feel like that he was not meant to be an attack champion or a champion that does damage, so that's why I built him as such. Defense and support, that's what I think he is. That's what I think Plarium wanted him to be. Because I think people were expecting him to do damage like Sir Nicholas. Sir Nicholas is an HP based champion. So he doesn't really scale very well as an HP based champion. And also, I want to know if you guys have actually used Harvest Jack in Spider. Let me know how things actually went, because I don't think he is that good in Spider. I mean, True Fear has a chance to stop the Spider Lines from moving, but that's about it. Yeah, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to speed this up to the end, and you can see the results of this battle. Hopefully I get something good as well. Alright, so that's a run. If you guys found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you guys drop a like. If you guys want to support the channel, you can use the links in the description for the download Dragon Champion or Raid Chat Legends on BlueStacks. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.